You ever forgive someone and then regret it? Like, really regret it? Stoics say forgiveness is strength, but there are 3 betrayals you should never forgive. And no, this isn't about holding grudges. It's about self-respect. Stick around. This could save you years of pain. Most people think Stoicism is about enduring anything, swallowing every injustice, but that's not true. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, they didn't tolerate betrayal. They chose their battles. And when it came to these 3 betrayals, they walked away, fast. Today we're talking about the lines you don't cross, and why forgiving them doesn't make you wise. It makes you a target. Here's the thing. Life will hurt you. People you trust will fail you. But not all failures are equal. Some are accidents, others, they're tests. The Stoics believed in seeing people exactly as they are, not how you wish they'd be. And when someone shows you one of these 3 betrayals, they're telling you exactly who they are. Your move. 1. The lie that steals your choice. You ever notice how the worst lies aren't just hidden truths? They're stolen choices? Seneca called this the ultimate betrayal. Imagine your partner cheats but hides it. The cheating hurts, sure, but the real violation? They robbed you of the right to decide if you stay or leave. They manipulated your reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote that trust isn't just about loyalty. It's about letting someone see the truth of you. Because if they don't, they're not your partner. They're your warden. Here's the Stoic take. Forgiveness doesn't mean you ignore the lie. It means you see it clearly. And if someone keeps lying, that's not a mistake. It's a strategy. The ancient Stoics didn't tolerate people who twisted reality, because those are the same people who'll gaslight you into thinking you're the problem. So the rule is simple. The first lie, maybe a slip. The second, a pattern. The third, they don't respect you. And no amount of sorry fixes that. 2. The betrayal that repeats. Epictetus had a brutal rule. If someone steps on your foot once, it's their fault. If they do it twice, it's yours. This is the betrayal that keeps happening. The partner who flirts, the friend who forgets their promises, and every time, they swear it's the last time. But here's the truth. People don't change unless they have to. And if you keep forgiving the same betrayal, you're not giving them a chance. You're teaching them they don't need to change. The Stoics didn't believe in hoping for better. They believed in demanding it. Marcus Aurelius wrote that what we tolerate, we encourage. So when someone keeps betraying you, ask yourself, am I forgiving them, or am I just training them to disrespect me? Because love isn't about endless chances, it's about standards. And if they keep failing yours, that's not bad luck. That's their choice. 3. The betrayal that demands your silence. This is the sneakiest one. The betrayal that expects you to stay quiet. Maybe it's a partner who humiliates you in public, or a friend who shares your secrets. When you confront them, they say, "You're too sensitive," or "Chatters, can't you take a joke?" That's not just disrespect. It's emotional blackmail. The Stoics called this the tyranny of the weak, where someone hurts you, then acts like you're pumped. The problem for reacting. Seneca warned about people who weaponize forgiveness. They do something cruel, then guilt-trip you into letting it go. But here's the thing. Real love doesn't make you swallow your pain. Real love respects your boundaries. So if someone hurts you and then demands your silence, that's not a relationship. That's a power play. And the Stoic response? Walk away. because no one who loves you will ever ask you to betray yourself. 4. The Stoic rule: never beg for respect. Here's a hard truth: you can't negotiate respect. The Stoics knew this. Marcus Aurelius wrote that no one loses dignity unless they surrender it. And that's exactly what happens when you beg someone to treat you right. Every time you say, "Please don't do this again," you're not fixing the problem. You're lowering your price. Think about it. When a partner ignores you, then sees you crying, and finally gives you attention, what did they learn? That they can ignore you until you break. That's not love. That's conditioning. The Stoic solution? Act, don't beg. If someone disrespects you, leave the room. If they lie to you, stop trusting them, not as punishment, as physics. Because people don't change for words, they change for consequences. 5. The Stoic exit: how to leave without hate. Most people think Stoicism means staying no matter what. Wrong. The Stoics walked away from toxic friends, corrupt leaders, even family. But here's the key: they did it without rage. Because hate is just attachment in reverse. If you're screaming, "I'll never forgive you," you're still chained to them. Seneca said the real test of strength isn't staying or leaving, it's indifference. So how do you do it? First, accept they won't change. Not maybe, not if they love me. They won't. Second, grieve, not for them, but for the hope you're letting go. Third, walk, no drama, no last words, just silence. Because the ultimate power move isn't revenge. It's disappearing from their story. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to not be like them." And trust me, when they realize you're not coming back, that's when they'll finally feel what they lost. So here's the Stoic truth: forgiving everything isn't wisdom. It's self-abandonment. These 3 betrayals, they're not mistakes. They're choices. And when someone chooses to cross these lines, they're not asking for forgiveness. They're asking for permission to do it again. Stoicism isn't about suffering in silence. It's about seeing clearly and acting bravely. These betrayals, they're your line in the sand. Draw it, walk away, and never apologize for your self-respect. If this hit home, watch next week's video. How Stoics move on without closure.